you guys know where the tree went? No? There, I see. Tree. We're gonna have to break some of these. Do you have a chest? And if you do, how the heck do I find it? Really kind of dark over there. We could do this the hard way or the easy way. All right, so now you have no more branches. Is there a chest just sitting here randomly? Oops, my phone just is like, we would like power now. There you go. You can have power. Enjoy. It may not have had a chest. I may have just stripped of it all of its branches for nothing. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. False advertising, though, on your part by having a chest in the other one. All right, we'll keep going. A lot of these I'm keeping so that when I do get a better backpack or a better jetpack, I am going to be scooping around all over the place, just looking for houses to get more of those tabs. Ultimately, I would like to make a dragon one, but I have been warned that the dragon ones are quite laggy because of the fact that they have a lot of elements to them. On top of flying dragons. Is that another tree? Oh, but that is another house over there. Let's drop. Drop, 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 drop. Do you have an easy to find chest? What type of tree are you? You're an oak. You're a really large oak tree. You are an oak forest. There's a mob in there. All right, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go to this thing. This is where we want to go. There we go. So we'll get this one. I am not comfortable with how low we're going. Oh, and then we'll go get that one, because obviously that one is just there. Yeah, we can't go too low because where the building cuts off, like you can see the bottom, that's the end of the world. Ugh, just made it inside. I want to grab this one and get over there before it gets too dark out. If I can get out the door. I did. Yay! And there's another tree. I think there must be a trick or something to the trees. But I don't know. Because why grow them? What purpose do they actually have? I mean, other than to provide a place for mobs to spawn, what, like, that one had a chest in it. Do they all have chests? Like that other one we searched. We didn't do a very good searching, but still, is it? I don't know. Either way, being this low down and this late at night has made me nervous. So we're headed back. Because we have to come back anyways. This one is... Let's dump all of these in here. crate is getting kind of full. And we have to go right back to it because we have to name it. And so we're going to call this one Scattered Orbs. There. We're out and we're back again. Okay, and let's go and get that one, which is this one, and that one. First, let's turn this off. Power up 37, rename 36. Scattered Orbs. It goes into the good box. This dimlet comes out of here because it is now loaded. This one, let's mark that as good, but we're going to 37. Let's dial it. Dial it. Escape. Thank you. Put this one at the top of that one, and off we go. Oh, we should have put the horse away. My bad. Oh, oh my. Oh my, indeed. This is probably a better place to visit. Oh, there's stuff on top of us. Maybe during the daytime? Wow. What are we going to call this one? This looks like an entire guts of a cave system. Like it used to be a cave system. This is where the caves went. I'm going to call this Cave Guts. There. But wow. I'm not entirely sure where is safe to like fly because things will drop on my head. This is what the underside of my home looks like if it were turned inside out. This is quite amazing. I see a lot of lit up places, but I'm not entirely sure all of them are, like what is over here? Ah, a couple of chance cubes. And we got lava. Just wow. This world's a little laggy, but I can understand why. There's a lot to it. It's generating a great deal, and it has to generate all the entities to go with it. Oh, wait, what is wrong with me? I am taking damage. Why am I taking damage? Let's get out of here. I have a bad feeling. Literally, I have a bad feeling. F3. No? Where on earth do I tell what effect I have? Oh, inventory. Nope. Oh, because the effect is off. Let's try that again. Let's see if it starts immediately. Yeah, it looks like I am under the effect of something. This is not a good world. I have hunger. We're going to rename this. So, yeah, we are burning through stuff pretty quick on that one. So, even though that is pretty cool looking, it's not a safe one to be going through. That is not a good one. Yeah. Let's interrupt that. So that's cave hunger. Let's put 38 in and 37. Cave hunger. How are you doing? You are awesome. All right, let's put cave hunger in here. Let's put our unknown up top there. There's this goes. And we're at 38. What is going on, phone? Okay. And dial. There we go. Let's go see what happens. Oh, I should have eaten. Hopefully there's nothing too damaging here. There. Looks like an empty world. Don't know what that is. Ooh, with a very red sun. So this is a red sun world. And we shall call it empty. Done. Still don't know what that is. I'll be back. Thank you. Let's turn that one off. And move on to the next one. That one, and now this one. Set this one up to go. Set this one was 38, that one's 39. This one's empty. You are 100% and then some. Let's get 39 up and running. Dial. Dial is okay. In here goes empty. In here goes that one. And let's jump on in. And this is how it kind of goes. Oh my gosh. What the heck? We're stuck in the middle of an orb. I'm not quite sure how to fix this. I need a block. How big a hole is this? I need a second block. Where is the receiver? Oh, it's here. Okay. That had me worried. Okay, so we have orbs of a sort of I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing. And then what are these? And those, like, what? Huh? Are these ice? Are they, what are, I'm so confused. Okay, this looks like cobble, but it's chiseled stone. Okay, that's fine. You are full of too many little things. Let's go to check out this one. What on earth? Dimensional cross. Oh, this is one of the blocks that I want. This one. But I'm going to have to wait until they're off of it. And this is a giant mishmash of blocks. So I want those ones. And some of these are wood. And what is this? Looks like netherrack. Mana splash raid. Wow. Yikes. Hang on, I'm flying through the air, so it's hard for me to see. Wow, thank you for the raid. Yay. Here we go. As I'm flying through the dimensions in the dark. No idea where I'm going. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We are... Hello. There we go. Art of Mana. It took me a bit to break your name down because I have to keep glimpsing back at the screen and glimpsing back at the other screen, and it's hard for me to follow. There we go. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We are in RF Tool Dimensions. There we go. Let me land. Disordered Brick Dirt. I can't land for too long, but I have to land to be able to get my backpack or jetpack. I keep calling it a backpack. My jetpack renewed. Oh, and my phone keeps vibrating at me. It's mad at me because I didn't plug it in. And so it's like, we want power. And I like gave it power. And now it's like, here are all the things that I didn't send you because you didn't have enough power. What is that? This may get me killed. Things always get me killed. Oh, it's roosters. They're fighting. That was terrible. Let's get away. Oh. Yeah, it's like, it's so cranky, my phone. It stops sending me messages, but doesn't tell me it's going to stop sending me messages. It just stop sending them. And now it's like, you have, there it goes again. You have email. You have more email. You have even more email, just in case you missed the first 4 messages that you have email. I'm like, I get it. I might have email. These are blocks that I really, really want. And I don't want to have to make them. So let's see if we can do this without getting killed. Oh, it's got a Chewy center. I hate when it does that. Welcome to lag. Yeah, guys, you can come chase me. I just released the Chewy center. Let's find somewhere else I can get a Chewy center and get more blocks out of. Without too many problems. This is a mod pack you don't check. Yes, this one is... Oh, here we go. Thank you for the follow. Oh, this didn't have anything on it when I came over here. I don't even know if this is the right blocks. Is that the... I think this one is. Let's go down there. Yeah, the RF Tool Dimensions. I can do random dimensions. That is my claim to fame. This is the 38, 39th, somewhere in there. Here we go. Chewy center. Hey, it didn't spill this time. Whoops, let's stay out of the water. Nice. I got it not to spill. In the last world that had orbs in it, every time I took it, it spilled. Okay, that should be more than enough blocks. So yeah, it doesn't look like it has any of the houses, though. I like the ones that have houses. They're far more fascinating, because then you can find stuff. And, oh, you need to mod another stream. Definitely. Go on and do that. Thank you, though. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the follow. Go mod away. My mod is at work. Oh, and thank you also for the follow. Yeah, here we go. We're going to try and do this. I've been streaming since quite early this morning. Oh, almost dipped in the pool. Oh, it's water. It's frozen. Do you know how long it took us to get ice? That took forever to get ice. I was like, it's such a simple thing, you think, but it's really not. Getting ice is hard. Any horses while we're here? I'm trying to pick up other color horses. I have an abundance of white horses. So, yeah, it's pretty brutal. But yes, thank you for stopping by. Stop by anytime. My stream time is normally 9:30 in the morning until 1:30 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. I have this really bad habit of not sticking to my schedule. I'll start in the morning, which is not a problem. It's the ending at 1:30 I seem to have a problem with. Today, I even didn't manage to, yeah, it's even worse. I came back to stream after I stopped streaming. Yes, this is a PG stream. My banhammer is pretty brutal, like on there. So yes, I play very family-friendly games and family-friendly language. The full, like, filters are on. Ooh, what is that down there? Oh, I think that's part of one of these weird ravine things. So yeah, I am very particular and I am very strict. I am very, very, very strict, like scary strict. I want my, niece and nephew to be able to watch the stream and me not have to worry. That is the rule of thumb. And yeah, and to me, the rules are there. They're stated very clearly. You accepted them when you joined the chat. They're posted on the page just in case you forgot them when you were coming in the second time. And so to break that rule means you can just yeah, you're banned. I do say PG because I am, although there are 0 F-bombs, I do say shit a lot. It is like my favorite swear word in the world. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's not really a swear word. But I'm like, it's still not perfect. I want it to be E for everyone, but that word comes out more often than I'm happy with. So, oh, let's go put the horses away. So this is our base. It's pretty awesome. It's not G. Yes, it's not G. And on top of that, you have to be 13 anyways to have an account. So I'm like, I got it covered. Now, let's see. What color horses did I pick up? The white ones I got out of the cocoons. Excuse me, Mr. Guys. Here we go. Oh, in my face. So we have a couple of gray ones now. Nice. And we have a mushroom. So that's pretty good. Yes, the age for accounts is 13. So that is parental guidance. I'm from Canada. So in Canada, that is parental guidance. You have to have your parental permission at that point. So I'm like, we'll just go with that. So there we go. So this is just a, well, since there are other people here, let's give you a quick and dirty tour of the base. This is what we call the Draconium slash, let me turn this off because this is going to suck power out. Interrupted. And that one was, I think I had wet orbs last time, so we're going to call it wet orbs 2. Orbs 2. All right, so that is now. Oh, but I didn't actually name it, did I? It's still 39, isn't it? Yep. All right, we got to go back. And dial. And let's go. Whoops, I'm taking the dimlet here. That was bad. Come on. And we're here. This threw me off because this is hollow on the inside too, and it had broken because of the platform and it was spewing water across, and I was like, oh no, I can't get in here. This is wet orbs 2. There. And let's leave. Gone. So it goes in the good box. So this is the dimlet. I don't know. We call it so many different things. It's the RF Tools Dimensions platform. So it's the Dimensions platform, it is the Empowerer platform, and it is the Draconium platform. So it does all of that. And in this little tiny corner is where we do our mystical agriculture. And that's just we dump it in their chest because we can. So this one is a good one. It goes in here. It's number 39. So 39 attempts. These were the bad ones. Some of them were okay. Some of them were not. Some were just empty, so there was nothing in them. This one had beautiful, I called it caves. What it looks like is when you have all the caves in the overworld, in like vanilla, it looked like this is where the caves went. So all the guts of the caves were actually moved to this other dimension, and that's where they are, and it left the caves in the overworld. The only thing is that it actually gave you hunger. And I was like, that's not cool. I don't want hunger. So you couldn't explore it for very long. As I said, this is a dump chest. Literally, I thought these looked cool. They are happy souls. It is dirt that actually smiles at you. So let's get a nice little wall going. See? They're little happy smiles. I was like, that is awesome. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I brought a ton of it home. And if you put it into your sorting system, it will turn it back into dirt. So it sits in here for now. I have to get the other one to this. This is Dimensional Cross Block 2. I need to get the other one, which is, wait, those are bones. Okay. I need to get the one that has, what is it, the chain on it? That's what I really want. Okay, let me take these out of here. Just before you guys came, I found a world that had these one, Inferium coal blocks. I don't know what they do. And these are just stuff we found in random places out there. So in here, in this first one, I have all the basic modules for doing things. And in this one, I have the ones that are already created that I can take apart. So these are all the ones that are done. I just don't know how to put them together, except for the base part, because I had too many of those, they filled this up. So I have 268 out of 300. I'm going to need another one. Oops, I put another base part in there. Gotta stop doing that. There. And then over here, because of our farm, we have a ridiculous amount of those. So that's what this platform is. Every platform has its own power source, so if the power source blows up or runs out, only that platform is affected. This is our, we call it the mob platform because it's where the mob farm is. This is our mob farm. It does a variety of things. It gets us all the different heads that you need for the game, so we get those in here. It sucks out of 3 of our 4 actual mob farms feed into here. All of their drops, so we've got our drops here. One of the farms is not on right now, or else I would be having trouble keeping up with this because it drops like tons of these packages. So we take the gear out, we put it in here. I love showing this off because it's my favorite part of the game. Then there's 2 different crafters here which turn those parts into whole pieces. We take those whole pieces, we drop them in here, which is the grinder. The grinder, it hurts, by the way, if you actually land in it. And it hurts a lot, I can tell you, having gone into it out of curiosity. It breaks it down into its component parts. Now, this is not the number of component parts you would actually get for one that you would have like that, because I didn't empty it the last time. Then you come over to the smelter, you drop in all of these. They go in here. They melt down. They go over to one of these types of things here. I have no idea how we got copper, but we have copper. Not enough for an entire ingot, but we have it. It goes into the tables. These 2, I think, are turned off, which then feeds into here. I usually grab it from here, and then I send it on its way. So to make things a little faster for us, we have connected our sorting containers by platform as well. So we have a kitchen platform, kitchen platform. And so by just dumping it in here, not the leather, the cakes, all the kitchen stuff will go into the kitchen. So I don't actually have to walk all the way over to the kitchen. Let's open that again, all done. The only thing is things that are not connected to the system, like the golden apple, we will have to manually go over and move it, but at least it's on the correct platform. There's the automation platform, which gets a lot of this stuff. Oh, not the snowball, you, and you, and you. And in they go. And they'll sort and take them to where they go, except for I just put that in my backpack, didn't I? I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't need those blocks. It needs to go in this one, which will sort those things that can be sorted and not sort those things that cannot be sorted. But we'll be heading over there anyways. There's the mining platform. There is my personal bag, which is up there on the bed platform. There is, click on this. What else? There's the nether and the beneath. That one is actually just over here. It's right here. It contains all the stuff if I go into the nether or if I'm going into the beneath to be able to say, these are all the things that we use. And then the last one is the mob farm. So all the mob farms, except for again one, are connected to a purple, 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 which is connected to here. Okay, so this is our, what are you? I never remember. Botania. This is Botania. This is turned off because it causes us, or at least me, a whole lot of grief. There are so many particles moving between these crystals and in here, which is swirling, and cake that's getting eaten and being fed into these plants, which is then putting stuff here, which is putting... It's beautiful to look at, but wow, does it grind the entire game down to nothing. This is the mining platform. We're using a skylight thing, solar cell. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't build it. Tackback built it. To power our, well, we're using a daylight sensor to do the quantum quarry, which about time I actually switched that over. I don't know what it's actually doing right now. It's doing extreme hills, so we'll switch it out to deep ocean. It only runs in the day. That's all we run it, because it pumps out so much stuff that we can't keep up with it. See, all of this stuff still hasn't been sorted. And this is the chest that it goes into, which then feeds into this wall. But there's a lot of stuff in here, like this stuff here, and all the redstone, and all of this, which actually all belong, I can't put that in there, I can put that in there, all belong in the automation platform. So there isn't any way to deal with that very well yet. Like, I would like there to be a better way, but there isn't any way to tell it not to produce this. I mean, we could tell it to throw it in the garbage, but we're still collecting it. Like, we haven't filled up on the other platforms with it yet. So why throw it away when you're still going to use it? Any ideas on how to do that? Like, I don't want it thrown out. It's not garbage. And then switch out to, there we go, let's move this over here. This is all on the kitchen platform. Whoops, not that. Those can stay there for now. I'm not going to actually go do anything with them. And I just about did the same thing again by putting it in my backpack. So all of these go in here. All right, so that is the mining platform. This is the automation platform. Sorry for the rain. On here, we have everything that needs to be automated. So we have all our sifters sifting away. Right now we are sifting, well, we're making cobble, crunching it down into gravel. We're sifting gravel to produce, right now it's emeralds, diamonds, gold. Okay, in here would be better. Gold and lapis. I just cleaned this out, like literally at the beginning of the stream. Doesn't have any eggs left, so I don't know. Any others will be sifted through here. So the compressed sand will be sifted and it will become dust. And right now, any ender gravel that was pulling up, we were dumping in here and putting in here to make endstone, which is on our walls here somewhere. So this is our giant wall for everything in the automation. This is where we started with all of this. So in here is the stuff that doesn't have a home. In here is our tool chest. Page 2 goes all the broken tools, and then when I feel like it, I fix them. Or I ran out of space, I fix them. Down here is wood, which I don't think we have enough space for anymore. So it's going to have to start going on. I'm going to have to increase the size of that. Let's do that now. One more. There we go. And look at all the chests. We don't build chests. We get them all from the mob spawn. They spawn in, and we try to deal with them. Oops, nope, shift. There. Now that should have 3 pages. There we go. 3rd page. Yay. So I'll fix that later. This is junk. This goes back in here. This is where all the furnaces are, so I have to actually cook over here. I don't have the ability to cook anywhere else. And then we have on here, we keep getting a lot of these bottles. I don't know if you guys have this problem as well. We get a lot of bottles of potions of healing. So there's a great deal of those on here. There we go. So we have the potions of healing. I add the... There we go. There should be enough of them. To make them into... Oh, there already are health 2. What about you? No. Into health 2. Because I don't see the point of them being health 1 when they can be health 2. Even though they're free to me. And this one? I just put that one there. My only problem is that I have this many pages of it. I'm going to soon need a new crate. And we're wasteful with them. We're like, to get the cats to move sometimes you have to smack them. So then we'll go get a potion and splash them with the potion. They would have healed on their own, but we're like, nope, we'll do it. Okay, so let's put this back, put those back. And over here is DecoCraft. So we have DecoCraft. We had our dustbin fill up over full, so we made some clay. That's 3 pages of clay that I'll go in here. And then this is the engineer's workbench, and Ari is working on that. I don't know what he's doing. These are my chickens. These are all the chickens you can get in the game. Every type of metal, every type of everything. If it's available in Sky Factory, it's here. Here are all the colors. Those are different animals. Those little cages in there are actual Pam's Harvest Craft cages for collecting food. I'm going to make this even faster if possible because I want to go back to dimensions. This is the wall of food. It's all the different foods you can have in the game. It's every single one of them. Plus all the trees and a whole bunch of the seeds that are done, plus all the essences that you can have and the flowers. I don't have all the flowers yet. Still working on that. There's our end portal. There's the tree farm. There's our marketplace. There are 2 marketplaces. If you're not aware, you can make them. One is from Farming for Blockheads. The other is Pam's Harvest Craft. Farming for Blockheads is cheaper for trees, especially like all the fruit trees. They only want 1 emerald. In Pam's Harvest Craft, you get spawn eggs, but it's 3 for the same trees. So it's kind of, meh. I dropped another one in here because a lot of this stuff goes in there. Right now I am farming the maple trees, trying to get them done. And then over here is our village. We worked on our village today, getting it going. So we should actually come in like we should. I think they're all inside. Oh, and we were doing music as well. You had song requests. I only have 2 music discs. That's it. That's all I got. This here is the hole for the house that I'm building. A giant house that will be white, not a white house, but a house that will be white in color because I want to build quartz. I want to use all the different types of quartz that you can get and the new blocks. I think they would be awesome. So it's going in here, but then we've got a park, the picnic basket, and we have a swing, and a slide and benches to sit on so you can watch the kids. I'm working on lighting so that I can have street lights come over. We have a prison because we do have prisoners. So that's where the sheriff sits. I don't have a door because you can't have a door. So here are these guys. They're all shady looking characters. So they're bad. They are, yeah, they're actually called shady traders. So they are not good. They cheat you. Oops, door. So we have a jail. There'll be another tree or something here. I haven't decided yet. You're out playing in the rain. So yeah, that is the village. It needs one more house. And then this is the farm. It has all the plants that are available within the game that you can grow as a crop, including all the essences in mystical agriculture. And that is that. Oh, I brought the jukebox with me. I didn't want to do that. We are in the desert savanna mesa biome in this area, so it doesn't rain all the time, and sometimes we just don't know it's raining. So that's the quick and dirty tour. We do have access to the beneath. The block is over there. We have the end. We have two things. We have end cake, which is what we were using until we actually built an end portal. We used our legendary loot bags. It took quite a while, but now we have 194 of them and have no idea what to do with them. But the legendary loot bags to be able to get all of the stones to build a portal. But before that, we were using end cake. To make end cake, you just need a vanilla cake and put Eyes of Ender all the way around it. It gives you the first sliver, and then just keep feeding it Eyes of Ender. Be careful though, because once it becomes a full cake, if you feed it one more time, it will send you to the end. And the dragon will be waiting for you. As we found out. Kind of the hard way. All right, so let us empower this one. Who are we at? We're at 40. This will be the 40th dimension that I have been to. And down we go. Style. Of those 40 dimensions, we have found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that are worth going to. That's not a bad ratio, actually. That's just over a quarter of them. It didn't feel like that way at the beginning. It was pretty bad. And we pulled another empty. All right. I'm calling them empty. It may not be that they're empty. This may be like the perfect way for somebody to start off if they want to build a world. They just need a block of dirt and a tree. And they can start again. I'm not starting again. What just fell? Something just fell. Okay. So I will head back. I'm not interested in these ones. I'm interested in the ones that have the houses in them so I can get the dimlets. That's what I want. Anything else beyond that? No interest to me whatsoever. Okay, so you are empty. You need to be powered. And I literally grind through these like this. 41. Nope, in here. You get named. Empty. Pull that out. You are more than enough energy. You are set to go. And there we go. Oh, wet orbs should be highlighted there. Dial. Empty. Nope. Empty. Empty goes in there. Untested goes in there. And off we go. I have had two now that are bad. They've had... Ooh! I've had a few like this too. It's empty and it is psychedelic. I had one that is terrifying. It looks all like flames. It was really scary. But this is still empty. In a way, it's not totally empty because of the fact that it does have some kind of dimlet type on it, but not one that I can recover. At least I don't think so. I don't know. But off we go again, back home. And we are beginning to experience some lag, which is not unexpected seeing as how many of these I've run through today. I did a whole set of them, and then I made a whole new set of them, which we're going through now. So we've probably done 10 to 12 of these just today alone. Is that the right one? Yeah. And we're doing better. Before I could only go through like 3 or 4 of them, and we started experiencing really bad lag. So this is quite awesome. That's 100%. We have an amazing generator over here. It refills everything really quick. It's all under there. I'll have to refill those. But normally these are all full of lava, and the generators are under there, and they're actually producing more power than these pipes can actually carry. So there is a pipe that carries it underneath and comes to here. Okay. It looks like TacBack has finished work. Let me just send him a quick message. I am supposed to be streaming until he gets home. And then it becomes date night. But he did overtime today. There we go. All kinds of hugs and kisses. All right, so he did overtime today, so I did overtime as well by streaming overtime. This one is 42. This one is empty. 42 is dimension ready. So this one and 42 dial. And let's dump empty in here. And up. Let's dump that one in there. We will finish up these at least. We have enough time for that before he gets home. At least I think so. Oh, this is pretty. So this is what the cyan one looks like. And we have bones. So this essentially is also considered empty to me, even though there's bones in there, because I have no use for these bones. What on earth? Oh, those are magma cubes. Yeah. I don't know why, but in some of these worlds, you actually generate mobs from the nether. So we're going to call this one empty. It's a little weird to have magma cubes jump off, but I do have an actual dimlet for a cyan sky. So I can actually recreate that one myself. And interrupt. And back here. 43 and empty. Let's throw 43 in. Rename empty. There we go. That one's done. How are we doing? That one's done. You get empty. You get the unknown. And then I get to jump into another world. You and you. Dial. So what I do a lot of time on the off time when you don't see me streaming is I will go through and find the interesting worlds. And I won't travel through them, but I'll find the ones that are interesting, rather than going through like this, where we're finding purple sky being the only dimlet that actually is in this one. So this is another empty. And that way I save you guys going through all these empty ones, because they're kind of boring. Oh, apparently we have 2 suns. That's kind of cool. So as I'm going through some of these as well that are empty, I'm learning about the different things you can do. I didn't know you could have 2 suns. I do now, which is kind of cool. Here we go. Now, to learn how to do the setup and everything, I know that Direwolf has a series of videos for how to do this. I do not suggest actually looking at his first. I started with his and I got really confused. There are a few other ones that also pop up. Try one of those ones. They are smaller streamers. They are not as high of quality production, and at least a couple of them, oh, their sound systems are atrocious. But they explain the process of how to lay this out. This is actually laid out exactly as one of them does it. How to lay this out and what each machine does a lot better than I found the Direwolf video. Direwolf takes you through 5 actual videos on how to do RF tools. Then, based on the fact that you've watched those 5 videos, he then goes into RF tool dimensions. But if you only want to do RF tool dimensions, which is what I want to do because I don't care about the different generators they have and all these other things that they have in RF tools, his videos are not helpful because you need to watch the other ones and have built all those other things to understand how to use these. So he's counting on you having watched one to do the other. And the videos are quite long. The one I did find, and I wish I could find it again, I think I liked it. So it might be in my YouTube channel under likes. His was one video, explained all of it very clearly, and I was able to immediately start doing this. His video is not good for how to build a dimlet, but his video is good for how to do a numbered dimlet to go into random worlds, which is pretty much all I was really looking to do. We powered that one, didn't we? I want to make sure we powered it. Yeah. So then once you do that, I went back to watch the Direwolf series, and his made more sense then. So I needed, his is not basic enough, I would have to say. He counts on the fact that you do a lot of modded, and I don't. I am a vanilla player. Even though you're watching me play a modded series, and I've been playing a lot of modded lately, I am a vanilla player. And we struck out again. I was hoping for something interesting at least. Anything? We got a moon. Nothing. So yeah, I am not a modded player. Tack back and tell you definitely I am a miserable player at this, unless I can do it in the most vanilla manner possible. The first thing I did was I grew crops. I grew potatoes and carrots. That's what I made. I made a farm is the first thing I did, which is a vanilla thing to do. Then I started in with the chickens and breeding animals. Again, a very vanilla thing to do. I had chests everywhere for a storage system, which if you were to see my vanilla series, again, that's what I do. I build storage. Yesterday, because we did vanilla yesterday, I actually built a whole new house and have started setting up an entire storage system just for storing more stuff. I'm a bit of a, oops, what happened there? That was weird. I'm a bit of a hoarder. I like to keep everything because you never know when you're going to need that part or that something or another. So I like to keep everything. I am not comfortable with throwing it out. What do you do with TNT? I know where these go. Nope. Oh, I have more stuff in here. That's not cool. In here. And you. So what I want to learn is how to use these other ones because we've been collecting them. I think we have enough of them to make a half decent world out of them. I would like to know how to do that. I would also like to know how to take this base part and turn it into an actual one here. Like that is something I would really like to see and really like to learn how to do. Okay, I want to dump some of this stuff into the mob farm because I can sort it from there. And it can sort it from there too. Don't need that many arrows. Don't need any of this stuff. What else do we have? You. There's a lot of stuff in here I can just chuck into the mob farm. I'm going to leave the dirt because it doesn't know what to do with it. That's not going. These will go. No, not you. And you can go, and you can go. Oh, I can grab you back. Good. That actually goes into, because I'm going to be using it for building. And as everyone kind of saw today, I'm a bit of a sloppy builder because I throw everything in everywhere. So you can see all my other stuff is in here. Don't need that. I do need, I think everything else in here needs to be kept. Yeah. No, I don't need the willow wood or the willow sapling. Those can go. So what am I doing? Oh, let's throw them into the mob farm. We can sort it from there. It can be sorted later. Let's get rid of all this. I don't even know what half this stuff is, honestly. Oh, my other... That's where the other backpack, or the other jetpack is. I was wondering where that went. Just make sure I don't throw my backpack in there. That would just kind of not be good. Let's put that one there. And you and you and you. You two I need. You two are supposed to be with me. You're part of my... Oh, and you were stuff I'm supposed to empty. Oh, so close to being done. In here. I wish I didn't have the description over it either. If you know a way to get rid of that description, that would be awesome. Because I can't see what I'm doing. And then in this one goes this, this, and that. And this one actually goes in this one. Then over here, we have two more. So yeah, part of what I do in my more free time is I actually sit there and I grind through stuff like just that other stuff, figuring out, that's an overgrowth seed, where it needs to go and putting it somewhere else. That one goes in this one. So yeah, I don't have a lot of duplicates, so I still have so many that I'm not sure what to do with them all. And this is the nether mob farm. Nope, try that again. Don't want nether, I want nether beneath. This is where my jackpack's supposed to go. Don't know why it was in that container. That doesn't make any sense. I know I died, but it should still not have been there. There was no reason for it. Okay, so we've run out of untested ones. We've done all of these ones. These ones we have to get removed from the actual... Yeah, this is really late for me to be streaming. Normally, if I'm doing evening stream, I start now. I don't be wrapping up now, or I'm not normally already streamed. And I'm usually streaming with others. I don't stream at this hour solo. So, as you can see, it sorted a lot of that stuff out. Or not. It's in the process of sorting a lot of that stuff out. I will take all of that. It's slowly moving it over. It'll get done eventually. I clogged the system. My apologies. These ones working. Go in here. I think I'm going to use them on the house. And kitchen automation. This goes in the automation platform. Gone. Actually, that belongs over here. We keep getting them. I have no idea what to do with them, but apparently we used them at some point when we were doing stuff, and now they have a home in here. Also, these are the heads of the people we know. So we have Direwolf, Seth Bling, Etho, Wild, and Darkosto. I'm not sure how you say his name, but he is the one who did a lot of the programming on this, and he is the one who has birthday cake in here. So I don't argue with it. All right, so I know Tackback will be home any minute now. So I'm going to make sure I am no longer streaming when he arrives home because, as I said, it's date night. Yay for date night. I do enjoy date night. It's fun. And look, there's another one of those. Ugh, they're everywhere. And let's dump all these in here. Yay for a clean automation pack. Okay, so this was a shorter stream because this is not my normal time. I had already streamed this morning, as some of you would be aware already, that I was streaming this morning since 9:30 this morning. Well, it was about 9:45-ish. I was streaming and I am still streaming now. So I don't do 12-hour streams. I do 6 or 7-hour streams, but that's it. So I did stream until about 4:30. Then I had to make dinner and then I was back by about 5:15. So I am done for the day. I am tired for the day, and I'm going to do some mindless chores in the actual game. So here are my links. This is my YouTube, so if you want to go and see some of the older streams, you can go there and watch them. Obviously, you can't comment, so it's not as fun, but I'm still me, and it's still what I do. You can go see what I'm doing in vanilla as well. We just finally came back from the stronghold, and we need 8 more ender pearls to make Eye of Enders, and I think we have 2 now. 2 ender pearls and 1 Eye of Enders. So we still need 5 more ender pearls to be able to activate it, and then we have to start worrying about what are we going to do about the dragon. Because, yeah, death and everything. I also need an Eye of Ender, I do believe, for the other storeroom that we built that has to get done. So that needs to be done. So Monday will be Modded Monday as usual. We'll be back in here. We'll probably build that house and I will have a whole whack of dimensions set. And possibly, if I have the time, I'm going to learn how to make our custom type dimlets. That would be nice. But I do have brownies on Saturday, which is unusual. And depending on what Tackback's doing, I might stream with him on Saturday or I might be modding for him on Saturday, depending on what he does. I know he wants to do programming, so it might be a programming stream, so I might be just modding instead. And then Sunday, I don't do anything on Sunday because Sunday is church. On the screen, it also shows Twitter. There's my Twitter that'll tell you when I am streaming. I always tweet out the stream right at the beginning. As soon as my intro starts, the next thing I hit is the tweet on the dashboard and off it goes. It'll send it to 3 places. One, it'll send it to your Twitter, and it will send it to your Twitch, and it'll send it to your Facebook, if you like my Facebook page. Discord is also where I can be found. In the Baconators, it's hooked up to my phone, so every time you write something under the Polar GTV section, it actually sends a message off to my phone saying, hey, there's a message here. And depending on what I'm doing, I will check it immediately, but I am aware that there is something there. If I'm in-game or in-stream, I obviously cannot check it at that time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends. And if I'm driving, I won't. Or if I'm out with family, I sometimes, mostly, won't-ish. Okay, I'll check it when I'm with them too. But it depends on what I'm doing with them. If my niece has a phone and she's going around taking pictures, obviously I can't check it because she physically has my phone. So as I was mentioning the Facebook, so this is links 1. There is the Facebook, so you can actually see what I look like. I do not have a face cam, simply for the fact that I just don't want the trolls that come with a face cam. I don't see the point. It's a family-friendly stream, and I find that when I do face cam, I don't get family-friendly people. So eliminate the problem. That solves it pretty quick. There's Instagram, where you can see Marshmallow and Comet, hopefully by the end of this weekend. That is something I might do on Sunday after church, is to get some more pictures up. There's lots of pictures I have of Comet that have been sent to me. Comet is the cat, Tackback and I's cat, and Marshmallow is our hamster. Marshmallow lives with me, and Comet lives with him. So there'll be lots of pictures of him included with the cat and none with me until this summer when I actually get to meet our cat, which is really weird. There's also Steam, so if I am playing a multiplayer game on Steam, please come join me. I love the company. Also, the Baconators group plays PUBG and CSGO. So if you want to do that, show up in the evenings, and if they have a game going, feel free to join in. You just need to have Discord. That's where we actually do the games, is through Discord in the channel. I will warn you now, CSGO and PUBG are not family-friendly things. They're not family-friendly games. I mean, you can play them with a family-friendly group, but if any of the chat is open and stuff like that, like they play competitive. So the people who are in there and are talking to them drop a lot of F-bombs. So be aware. The Baconators community is not PG or family friendly. It is, as he puts it, he would prefer for his stream it to be a level of professionalism. Use language that you would use around your boss or your grandma or stuff like that, people you respect. You're not going to be dropping language that's inappropriate. So, you know, F-bombs should be at the very minimum, whereas in mine, it's bannable. So yeah, that is how that works. So yeah, come and play. Even though I do not play either of those, I do own CSGO, so I can be talked into playing it. I don't tend to play with a lot of other players because the language issues on there, and I like to stream. So that part I don't like. PUBG, although I don't play it, I do have it streamed to me, so I can follow along with everything you're doing. So it's kind of cool that way. It's like I'm there without actually being there. And I gotta say, Lomo, he can't drive. Oh my gosh, when he is driving, he makes me so nauseous. Oh my gosh, it just about kills me. It is unbelievable just being in a vehicle with him driving. Okay, so that is everything. Thank you very much to Art of Mana for the raid. Thank you everyone who followed me for this afternoon and for my morning stream. And I will see you all Monday morning, because today is Friday. Wow. Yes, I will see you all for Modded Mondays. Tuesday, I do believe I will be starting a new game. It's not much of a surprise because I keep talking about it. We're going to be playing My Time at Portia. I do own that game now. I have been trying it out for quite a while, for the last week. I am going to put a little bit more time into it this week, or like this weekend-ish, and see if I can get a better handle on the game. There are a few things I did in my first run through so far that are astronomically wrong, and I have been watching a lot of videos on how to do it better. It is a very good game for YouTube. I'm not so sure how great it will be for streaming, but we are going to try it out. It is going to require a lot of extra time on my part to do some of the seriously grindy parts so that you guys don't have to go through with it with me. I am still looking for a music app of some sort. I have tried one, as you guys may recall, and it killed all my sounds. So I can't use that one. It is a very popular one, and I'm sure it works for a lot of people, but I don't have a soundboard or amps or anything like that to be able to control any of the sounds. So when I have to count on OBS and just my computer in general, it doesn't handle it. So I'm not going to name it because I've already been in a feud with them. What is this? It's a jungle lamp and a jungle candelabra. I had no idea those existed. Okay, yeah, this is what makes Tackback laugh, because he's like, oh my gosh, she is just so distracted so easily. Yeah, I am, because these are really cool. I didn't know there were this many jungles. I have the Adventure Time. I managed to get the Adventure Time, whatever it's called, and I am like really proud of that, but I did it in vanilla. And I have no idea what I needed to get for it. I was just traveling along one time and it goes all of a sudden, congratulations, you have gotten the Adventure Time. And I'm like, really? I thought you had to do other things to get that first. So yeah. Anyways, though, Thank you all for watching, and I will see you Monday morning. Have a good night. Bye.